Hello, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. I have a bit of a declutter. Today I had enough. I'm holding my camera right now, so it's going to be a little unsteady. I am so sorry about that. But I really just had a moment today and I was grossed out. And now I'm like, let's get rid of stuff. Let's get the things out I'm not using. I don't need to hold on to things anymore. Out with the old. So we're gonna go through a few things. I don't have a full face of makeup on, so I apologize for those of you who came here to see me looking beautiful. I'm really just in my moment right now and I want to get this started, and my sushi's gonna be here shortly. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with things, but before I do that, I want to show you guys, this is the culprit and the reason for me doing this declutter today. This will be coming out of my collection right now. I'm going to be getting it out of my life, so you'll probably see this in this moment, this declutter, and then a declutter later on, which is something else entirely, and I'll explain when I'm doing that video why all these things are in there. But I was using this today and I was having a lot of issue using this product, and I had it a little bit on the outer corner today. I wanted to use a purple shade. I'll show you. I was actually trying to use the brown shade first, but there's that purple shade in there, and I thought, you know, that would be really beautiful because the brown shade wasn't working for me. Every time I tried to use it, it was like, it was almost like dust. I would like put my brush in there and it would just pick up dust everywhere, and if I would apply it, it wouldn't stick to my primer, it would just fall onto my face. And so I thought, well, maybe if I just like dig some out and put it on a Kleenex and use it that way, same thing. It was like a pigment that didn't stick. I don't understand it. A couple of these eyeshadows I'm having that issue with, but the gold shade, which is like right at the bottom here, or I guess this is the top now, but it's actually supposed to be like that. So this is the gold shade, and it was really, really nice, but it was the same kind of thing. The only reason that stuck better was because I used a glitter base, and there's no reason why you should need a glitter base on something that's just like a shiny metallic kind of shade. Unless you really want it glowing and pigmented. I just wanted a nice wash of color. It legit did not stick. So I was like, what the hell is going on? So I started digging out at the brown one, and there's freaking huge bumps in there, and I sprayed it with alcohol and you could see they're like little black bumps, so it's moldy. And I was putting this shit on my eyes. So this is going, I don't even know if you guys can really see, there's like a huge black bump right there. Big, big, big one. Disgusting. Disgusting. So that is going. I'm going to close this because I don't want to be like flinging it around anymore. I should be wearing a mask, honestly. So let's just go ahead and look through some of my things. It's just like eyeshadows. I will be doing other parts in here. Like, this is not just an eyeshadow declutter. So I'm going to go ahead and go through some things, but I'm probably not going to be doing too much of like bronzers or highlighters because those are pretty much all newer. Ish. And my blushes, I may go through and get rid of one more because, you know what, no, I'm not going to do blushes either because that one I want to test on my eyes. And then yeah, we'll do lipsticks because I have a few lipsticks I need to get rid of. So before I start like yapping on, let's just go ahead and get started. So this is my drawer, my top drawer of eyeshadows. As you notice, there's like a massive chunk missing right here, and these are supposed to be my MAC singles. I will have a video, I'm sure you guys saw my short. If you haven't watched that, I would really appreciate it if you guys would go ahead and take a look at it. It's like a minute long, so it doesn't take too much time out of your life. I hope that's okay. I definitely have plans for my eyeshadows and ways to use my collection better. And I definitely needed to do something with the MAC shadows. These ones are all fixed in the pans and they're gonna stay there. I have to figure things out with this, but I want to go through the rest of my eyeshadow collection and see what I want to do and how I want to proceed with things. A lot of these are newer within the last, like, I would say 2 years for sure. So all the back ones for sure are really, really new. These ones are really new. This other one here, this one right here, what is this? The warm times 15 or 15 warm neutral. This one's okay, but I'm going to play around with that one and see if it's one I want to keep. I'm really being serious. I used to just hoard my MAC stuff, and now that I have the art library in Flamboyant and it's designer, And I have some other like MAC singles. I'm not sure that I need to hang on to that other one. I need to be serious here. Plus I have like all these other eyeshadows. I do also have quite a few of the Violet Voss eyeshadows. I have these two and then another one and then two more in a bigger drawer because they don't fit in my Alex 9. So those ones we'll see later. Maybe, I'm not sure if I'm going to go through that drawer. Yeah, I probably will. All of my Huda Beauty palettes, these ones are amazing. I don't know why I wasn't using these. I was just buying new and using them a couple times and buying new and going for that thrill of spending money when I have perfectly amazing eyeshadows in my collection. And I love the Desert Dusk and the Rose Gold one, the very first one she came out with. So amazing. So yeah, I have a lot of really beautiful eyeshadows. This drawer I think I'm gonna hold off on doing anything with right now because I have to move some stuff around, and I do have other eyeshadows coming into my collection. So I will do a reorganization one day, so keep a lookout on my channel for that video coming up. But right now, let's just move on to the next drawer. This drawer is all of my like single eyeshadows. So I have a ton of them over here, single eyeshadows in like the palettes. And then I also have a bunch of single ones here. This is Makeup a Murder. I actually don't know. I want to keep this based solely on the packaging because I love the crime scene packaging idea. And I don't want to like flash you guys my mirror here, but this is what it looks like, and it's not a good palette. So I'm not sure I'm even going to use this. So I think I'm actually just going to declutter this. I don't really want to, honestly, because I love the whole like crime scene marker idea thing. But at the same time, like these shadows are, they're just not as pigmented enough for me, and I don't want to hang on to things I'm not going to use. And you guys know my collection is full of rainbow palettes, so I think let me just see, do I want to get rid of this one? I don't even like that blue eyeshadow. I don't know why I even tried to swatch it. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to declutter this one. I was not expecting to do that at all. But as you guys know, I just said like I need to move things out because I'm just going to be having them sitting here and not using them. I also have this little Sephora palette in here. I keep this empty for when I want to create my own palette. So I just hang on to a little one in the drawer. I have a bunch in like another area as well, but as you guys can see in this drawer alone, I have enough eyeshadow for like a very, very, very long time. But I'm not going to get rid of anything else in this drawer, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This is my third drawer in my Alex 9 drawer that has eyeshadows in it, and I think I'm gonna be not like cutthroat. I'm definitely not getting rid of like all of these. So don't like think I'm gonna be getting rid of half of my collection. What I'm doing is I'm thoroughly looking through the eyeshadows that I know for sure that I'm not going to use or utilize, and we're gonna just move some along and refresh my memory of things that I have and what I like. It smells funky in this drawer for some reason. Something smells, what's the smell? It smells like, not Play-Doh, but like something funky. I'm very much considering getting rid of this because it's so old. This is my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I'm very much considering getting rid of this right now because it's so old, you guys. Let's just swatch a couple. Like, the eyeshadows are beautiful. I really wish that the current Naked palettes were as pigmented as this, because some of these are beautiful. What is that in my pans? This one has bumps in it. I don't like that. That's exactly why I was getting rid of the other one. This one has bumps in it. I'm going to be decluttering this one. I do not need to hang on to stuff that is old and gross. I can't believe I just got rid of my Naked 2, but honestly, like, I wasn't using it. This one doesn't appear to have bumps, and it's freaking beautiful. This is the Naked 3. This is such a beautiful eyeshadow palette, you guys. Like, I absolutely love this so much. I don't know why I don't use it that much. So I will hang on to the Naked 3. I am going to be covered in eyeshadow. So Naked Cherry I barely used. I think I may have only used this once and swatched it once. So I'm just going to swatch a couple of the shadows and see how they perform. That's such a beautiful shade. This is gorgeous right here. This is beautiful. I think I'm gonna have to keep this one. This one's relatively new. I'm really liking those swatches right there. And this one here, I mean, they're really monochromatic, of course, like all of these really are. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to keep that. And I still have Naked Heat that I'm supposed to be using that I haven't even touched yet. The next is, what is this? My Moon Dust. I'm not even going to touch that. I love it. Electric palette. This doesn't go anywhere. I love this. I don't ever use it that much, but that one will stay. These are some more Moon Dust eyeshadows. I'm definitely keeping those. I actually want to, do I want to depot these? I should depot these because I'm like not using them the way that they are. So I think I might depot these. I'm going to put these up here. I don't want to get rid of them, so I'm going to move them to another drawer. And I will work on depotting those. And then I have these ones here, which I should work on depotting as well, because I could use that up like no problem and probably in a year. And then there's, sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable here. It's really uncomfortable on the floor. And then this beautiful brown, I don't know if you can see that right here. I want to try this silver because also there's a silver in the Vice palette. Like, that's beautiful. I most definitely don't wear a lot of silver, but when I have a silver in an eyeshadow, I'm like, oh, look at how beautiful. And then I go to like wear eyeshadow and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do any silvers. Like, that's not happening. So I have like 4 or 5 silvers like this. And do I use them? No. But I think I might depot these as well and then get rid of the container, even though it's beautiful. I just don't use them when they're in here like this. And if they're single eyeshadows that are something I can put in a magnetic thing, I will use it more. So I'm going to depot that one as well. Caliente from Artist Couture. I love this palette, but do I use it as much? Oh, frick, that's nice. Sorry, you guys. Yep, keeping. It's so beautiful. It's kind of dry and like chalky feeling, but it's so beautiful. This one can go. It's the not Urban Decay, it's the Lorac Gold. And as beautiful as these are, this is old AF. Like old. Look at how gorgeous that is, but I don't even wear colors like that, honestly. I should, because that would go really nice with my eye color. When did I buy this? I should be able to find out when I bought this. This shade right here, I don't know, it's so beautiful, but I can find shades like this in my collection. Like, I'll show you. Let's go through some. Let's look at these alone here. So these are my Saint eyeshadows, and I'm just gonna swatch this one here, which is so damn beautiful. I'm gonna swatch this one right here, which is again so beautiful, like very similar to that one. Sorry, I'm not trying to give you the finger. And let's do this pinkier one here. Like, yeah, I don't need to hang on to this one because in one eyeshadow palette I found multiple that are very similar, so that one is going. I can't believe I'm doing this right now, you guys. This is crazy. Then we have the One Size eyeshadow palette, which honestly, like, I never use, but I bought it because I wanted to support Patrick Starr, and like, that is absolutely stunning. Are you kidding me? And some of these colors, like, I would never really use this purpley kind of shade unless I had more deeper purples around it and maybe did like a halo eye. Can you even see that? But in all honesty, like, I'm gonna keep this one because I paid regular price for it. I'm so stupid, I should have waited. But there's not a lot of shimmers, and there's like, I wouldn't use that one. I love this one. These two olive shades are bomb. I would never use that color. Like, I'll show you. It's very chalky, but it's like nice and finely milled sparkles. But I would just never wear that. I would never, ever wear that color. Like, unless I forced myself to wear that. So it's beautiful pigmentation. I've never seen a blue work like that, but no. But I'll still keep it because it's relatively new-ish. Okay, this one is topic of conversation. I have Hard Pan in this beautiful pink shade right here. I also have a billion eyeshadows like that from indie brands that work way better and do not give me hard pan. This one right here, I would keep it just for that alone because I go through those like crazy, but this is so old. It's so old, and I just don't want to put stuff like this on my eyes. I'm just, after seeing that mold or whatever that is in that eyeshadow palette that's old, I don't want to put it on my eyes, and it's old. Does this have a year on it? My foot is falling asleep. It says 2014. I'm having a feeling that that's when that came out. What does this say? 2015. 2016. So I'm gonna get rid of this because 2014, that's 8 years ago. Bye. It needs to happen, you guys. It really, really needs to happen, honestly. Like even this one, but I will hang on to this one and try and get more use out of this. I'm sorry if you can like see me. Please don't judge me because I look disgusting right now. I'm going to hang on to this one because it's really pretty and it's not as old. Still old, but not as old. This kind of smells like peach still, but I've had better peach colors in my collection. Do I want to keep this? This one I'm going to have to severely think about. It is from 2016, but it does have some of the shimmer shades that I am letting go of in all the other eyeshadow palettes that I'm getting rid of. So I will hang on to these two, but I'll move them just in front of, like, everything is such a mess and I hate looking at it like this. Really, it bothers me so much when things are not just so, and this is really gonna need to have some work done on it. I'm not touching any of these. I'm keeping drugstore. I don't have a whole lot of drugstore. These are Revolution, and then this one's Tammy and Revolution, and this one is my Shade and Light, which I love, and if I need a matte shade, I know where I can find some. That is such a beautiful palette. I think I'm actually going to move that one as well over. I have some e.l.f. palettes. I don't know why I bought this one. I think I might just put that in a future giveaway if I reach like 1,500 subscribers. I think I was gonna do a giveaway, so I may put that in there, but I'm gonna hang on to it for now just in case. But it's closed and I might just keep it like that. But I'm gonna put my e.l.f. palettes back there for now. And I think, is that all I want to get rid of for now? This is the Stila. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's gonna go up in the top drawer just for now. I have a couple of Morphe 9 pans. Why are you not opening? Like, look at this. Can you see that? How can you not see that, right? It's so pigmented. Let's see. Let's try this purple one right here, you guys. It's so beautiful. I'm going to make a mess in my drawer. I hate that. But look at that purpley whatever duochrome. It's gorgeous. So yeah, I'll hang on to those. I'll hang on to these. I'll hang on to those are new. This one. Doesn't have a year on it. And it's just a matte palette from Makeup Forever. This is the number 4. And I keep telling myself to hang on to this because the rosy, I love these shades and I love these shades, and this one, I might hang on to it for now because why not? I already have it, but I really have to be serious about this stuff. I think that might be all I'm going to get rid of in this drawer for now, but I desperately needed to move out some things because it was just weighing on me. And look at these. Like I don't even think I've touched these yet. I've swatched them. These Huda Beauty nude ones, the nude medium and nude rich. I haven't even swatched this one yet. Like, are you kidding me right now? Anyways, okay. I think I'm good here. I have a couple of MAC ones as well. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to these, and then I think I'll wait, and I'm gonna go through a couple of other things. I have a bunch of videos coming up of like reorganizing and palette like I'm gonna switch out some items in a palette or 2 or 3. So wait to watch those. I'm not finished yet. I'm gonna go and do the last drawer. So let's go ahead and close this one up and go to the last drawer. I'm just sort of rambling right now because I have all the energy. I feel really good about some of the things that I'm getting out of my collection. And I can't even believe I'm getting rid of so far 5 palettes. So let's go ahead and move on to the last drawer and decide what to do there. Okay, You're gonna hear my chair squeaking. You can probably already hear it. So this is my drawer that has my large eyeshadow palettes in it. I wanted to take a look at my Vice palettes because they're very, very old. So yeah, already my emotions are like weighing on me. I am currently using my Vice 4 palette and I'm finding that it's somewhat similar to the Stardust palette. I'm having the same kind of issues where the eyeshadows are very crumbly and a lot of fallout, and it is not reminiscent of the same quality that it had when I first bought it, obviously, because it's very old. So I'm going through the eyeshadows rather quickly. Some of them perform amazing and some of them are just pure shit. So I want to start using these ones. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I will pull out my other Urban Decay Vice palettes and maybe just use them, or pull them out and then throw them into an upcoming project to get usage goals, because I do want to try to finish one, but the rate that I'm going at the one that I'm currently working on, I will probably potentially have some big dips, or I don't even want to say pan, but maybe pan by the end of the month. That's just how fast these eyeshadows are falling apart. And I'm just going to reach down here. You guys can see that, you know, these still have a lot of shimmer and a lot of shine. Very beautiful. I don't know, I've been like loving the greens lately, you guys. I have blue eyes. I don't normally wear green or blue. I won't wear the blue, but I will wear any eyeshadow in the palette that I feel I want to wear. And if I empty those ones, I would consider that an empty even if these two shades were still full, because I worked so hard at it and I emptied it as much as I could. So that's how I would look at these. I think I'm going to potentially, I'm going to pull this out. Yeah, I'm going to pull this one out because they need to get use. It's ridiculous. This is the Vice 2. The other one is the Vice 3. So why is this not working? There we go. Now, this one I have to put back here because the mirror just flashes everything and we don't want that right now. So again, I'm looking at this green, like holy shit. Really beautiful. Very much I wish they made greens like this and eyeshadows like this, because I have not seen an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette perform the way these Vice ones used to, and some of them still do. And like, look at this silver. Again, I'm like going for the silver, but you guys, it's like never-ending metal swatch. It's so good. I want to do like a metal face thing and just use it all up, you know. I have quite a few silvers and I don't even wear them. And like, I'm like, oh, I gotta keep this because look at how pretty. It's like super reflective. But then I'm like, would I wear this on my eyelid? No. Maybe not. I mean, probably I would, because you know me, but it's ridiculous. Like, the amount of fallout I'm getting is like, you guys would not, it looks like freaking Christmas on my floor right now. So, okay, we have, again, blues that I probably wouldn't wear. Let's swatch one of these blues. I mean, I could probably make that work with some browns, but I probably wouldn't wear that. The purples I would definitely wear. This purple is a very shifty duochrome, like the one I showed you in that previous palette. So pretty. The pinks I would probably wear. Of course, the dark ones, like the brownie color and the black with sparkle. Even though I don't like sparkle in my matte shadows. I don't like that at all. But I would try to make a lot of these work. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to pull this one out, try to get as much usage as I can on these, and see how that goes. Like, that's the only thing. Like, you can tell I'm slowing down mentally right now because I'm really trying to decide, are these ones I want to get rid of? But they're so old. Like, let's see, what is the date on this one? Do they have a date? This one does not have a date on it. It just says made in China, and I just don't trust. Like, it's freaking beautiful packaging. I just don't trust. And then I love this. I love this, and I can't even remember the date of this one either. I wish they had, like, Too Faced has all the dates on theirs, but I'm not a fan of Too Faced, so I'm not buying any new products as much as possible from them. But this is gorgeous and I love this so much. So I'm definitely hanging on to this. I'm definitely hanging on to, I think, the rest of them in here. I have Sephora palette. I have some Be Perfect palettes, this one and this one. I have a bunch of Morphe here and back here. Glamlight, Blend Bunny, plus I ordered the Dollhouse palette. You guys will see that in, of course, a future video. And I'll probably dedicate one video, or, well, a lot more than one video, but I'll dedicate a video specifically for Dollhouse, and then I'll do more videos with the Blend Bunny eyeshadow formula because I love supporting indie, and I feel like they're just killing it. Like, they're just killing it. Like, Shine by SD, you guys have to check out. I mention them all the time. Like, this one, do I need this shit? I don't even think I want this. Like, when I look at this color story, I'm like, hell yes. But then when I try to use the products, I'm like, ew, no. I don't understand what it is. Like, look at that. What is that? Is that green? Is that brown? Did someone throw up on my hand? Like, I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe I need to get rid of this one too. I think I'm going to get rid of this one too. I'll clean it up and I'll get rid of it. I don't need it. I do not need this one. I'm getting rid of the Lorac Mega Pro 3. Bye! I was not expecting to do that either. And I also have this ColourPop little shit thing. It's not bad. It's just, you know, a little shit palette. Come on now. It's just so tiny. But it doesn't fit in my nine drawer. It doesn't fit in my Alex 9 drawer. So it's a little palette. And then we have Flamingo and Hashtag. This one does not, it doesn't cut it for me. I don't love it. It doesn't perform nice. I watch videos and people are like all about this. And I love the color story. Like, when I saw this, I thought, oh my god, see, here's that purple again for the third time. Is this one a duochrome? Let's see. Basically the same freaking eyeshadow 3 times. And honestly, like, I'm gonna try this again this summer because, like, hello, look at this color story, you guys. It's beautiful. But when I've used this, the eyeshadows barely adhere to my eyes. You guys know I like, oops. You guys know I like strong eyeshadows, and that just did not cut it. And then this one is so boring. It's super neutral. And the reason I'm hanging on to this is, first of all, this shade down here called Relevant, which is, again, very similar, but more like red-based and duochrome-y, same kind of thing. And then I'm hanging on to it because it would be easy to travel with. I have every color that I need at the top for outer corner, crease, and brow bone. And then I have all these other eyeshadows. But how many golds do you need in one palette? I mean, there's like 4. This one has like an orangey gold duochrome to it. Like, it's very coppery, but then it shifts to kind of a gold shade. Like, how many golds do you need in a palette? So, I don't know. I'm debating getting rid of this one and the Flamingo one, but I need to try them before I just cut the cord, honestly. So, I think I'm good getting rid of the one. So, let's go ahead and do a quick recap. Alright, so just so I can make sure you guys can see this, these are the ones that I'm going to get rid of. So the Lorac Mega Pro, I think this is 3. I'm pretty sure this is number 3. This is the one that made the cut the last time I did an eyeshadow declutter. And the reason I saved this is because it had so many brow bone shades and crease shades, which I thought I could like use in other eyeshadow palettes. And I thought these shimmers were so beautiful, like this beautiful Merlot one, this one called Deep Teal. I had a beautiful, like this smoky topaz. It looked so nice, but it's so dry and dusty. And cashmere, oh, so beautiful, like very beautiful. But again, these are eyeshadows that I have in other palettes, and those two look identical. I could legit use a face highlighter in place of those if I wanted. Plus, these just fall off my skin. They don't adhere the way I want my eyeshadows to. So I feel like this would be better given to somebody else who doesn't want as prominent of color or look than me. And even when I do a soft look, this is not the first palette I reach for. I would reach for my Tarte Pro palette. I would reach for my Stila palette or my MAC eyeshadows. I just don't ever think of this. And I'm not going to hang on to this for a potential Pan That palette because I'd rather get use of a palette that I actually like. So I will be decluttering this one. You guys know Stardust is going. I need to get rid of this. I'm very, very sad because I have used a lot. Like, you can see the dip I made in this gold shade. I don't know, can you see that? I think you can really see that. And then this one, ew, like ew. Ew. So nasty. I love this top row. I live for a palette that has those and a black in it. Like, that is my ideal. And the fact that it had a deep burgundy, I was all about this. This one had hard pan. This one was not performing well. I also used a lot of this and this, but I can see bumps in here. Bye. This one pains me, honestly. My Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, it pains me because I truly like, well, you know what, I was gonna say I like the color story, but honestly, it's flat. It falls flat. It doesn't cut it for me, but it has, again, the brow bone shade, the highlighty shade, the crease shades, the outer corner shade, and that suckers me in. I will never use that. That I have so many other colors, and I have this probably in I think it's the Midas Cosmetics palette, the Kaleidos, is it the Escape Pod palette has this. Also, one of my other eyeshadow palettes I just recently got has a shade that's incredibly similar to this, and it's got such a ridiculous hard pan. Let's try and swatch this again. But like, it's basically a topper shade, and I have that in so many palettes. Plus, Mars Melter is way better than that and more impactful, and I can use that highlighter as an eyeshadow. So that one is definitely being decluttered. Next is the Lorac Gold palette. The reason being is I also got rid of my Lorac regular unzipped, not just the gold. I got rid of the regular one, and I loved it, but it was just, I don't know, it was, I shouldn't say I loved it. I would have loved what potential it could have had with the color story and the fact that the eyeshadows were very user-friendly, and it had, again, brow bone shades, crease shades, outer corner deepening shades, all over lid shades. It's like a day to night palette, and it's so like compact and sleek, and it's just, it's a good idea, but just to like give that final, like, this is what the final is not enough for me, and I know I'm not going to reach for this, so bye bye. And then the Naked 2 came along, and I was like, I need to save this. This is the one I want to save over top of any of those other ones. Like, everyone wants to save the original. I got rid of my original really fast. After seeing the bumpies in this too, this, oh, you guys, this eyeshadow alone, I want to keep it for this. Ew, no I don't. No, I don't. I thought I was going to really fall in love with that color, and obviously, like, I'm not keeping it, but look at how pretty that is. But then at the same time, is it, maybe it's not as pretty as I just thought it was going to be, but it's so bland. It's very bland. I got a lot of use. I used this quite a bit when I first got it. I, of course, love the fact, again, brow bone, crease, outer corner, a bunch of shimmers. It's beautiful, but it's just very dated now, and it's time to cut the cord. There's so many more better options, just a lot more to offer out there, and I'm done. I'm like, no, but thank you, but no. Last but not least, Makeup a Murder Crime Scene. I'm actually really shocked I'm getting rid of this, to be completely honest. Let's cover this mirror up here. I'm incredibly shocked because it has every single color that you could want. I gotta clean this up, it's bugging me. It literally is a rainbow palette with reflective colors. Like, you can lighten these shades and deepen these shades, or you should be able to. But the pigmentation is not there. The idea is great. Like, the whole theme of the palette is awesome. I love it. But it's lackluster. And I have a white and a black and a red and all these other colors in other palettes that I gravitate toward a lot more. So for that reason, I'm getting rid of it. Not because of the brand. I love the brand. It's just, it's not as pigmented as I would like. And therefore, this one will be passed along to someone who will want to give it a beautiful, good home and actually use it. And last but not least, my lipsticks. I already see two that I wanted to pan this year that I'm going to get rid of. The first is Dodgy Girl. And I've used so much of this, but I hate the color. It's just not flattering on me at all. It's way too light. It's way too pastel-y. I'm gonna pass that one along. Not pass it along, but like back to MAC it, which is unfortunate, but that one goes. And also this Marrakesh one, I truly do not like the shade. I was just like, that would be so beautiful, but in all honesty, it's super warm and not a shade that I would ever wear. So that one will be going. Now I'm not sure. So I want to first of all go through my red shades. Oh gosh, I think I have some over here too. Viva Glam Rihanna, you guys, this packaging, I wish they did all of them like this, but I have so many reds. This one is actually kind of soft. Is this a satin? Oh, it's a frost. I can get through that no problem, so I'll save that one. It feels very slippery, and so I feel like that's something that I could definitely use. And then this one is Patrick Wu. I'm not getting rid of this one at all. I'm not even going to swatch it for you guys because you know Ruby Woo and Patrick Wu, my jam. And then Proud to be Canadian. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of that because I love the name of this. And I don't even want to swatch it, but it's just like a typical red. I know that's so dumb. I don't want to swatch it. Like, I'm eventually going to use them, but I don't need to swatch them right now because I'm not. D for Danger. This is a little bit more of a warmer red, which is like a pinky undertone, which I love. I live for this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. And then we have New York Apple, which is freaking stunning. It took me forever to find that shade, and yeah, I love it, and I'll definitely wear it a few times. And then we have Russian Red, which is a little more of a brown based, I believe, kind of a red. It looks blue toned actually. I thought it was more brown based, but maybe it's just my eyes. I don't know. What do you guys think? It looks blue based to me here, but I can't even tell. I looked at so many red lipsticks already and so much makeup. And then Steam Heat. This is another limited edition one, but it's so bright. Like, it's super bright and it really matches that one. But is this a frost? This is a satin. And I think that one would bleed. I'm pretty sure that one would bleed on me, so this is a potential to go. It's too bad it wasn't deeper because it's beautiful. Okay, Fashion Revival stays. Sin stays. Studded Kiss. Let's see this one. I love Sin. Sin is my beautiful lipstick. Okay, Studded Kiss. It's very similar to Sin, actually. Let me see. I only have a few Sin lipsticks left because I panned one and I had 3 total. Now I have 2. And oh yeah, those are very similar, but this one's a little more red. So I'm going to hang on to that. I'll probably pan that maybe next year or something. Frankenfurter stays. Burning Love. I gotta hurry up because my food is going to be coming right away. Oh, this is one of those Powder Kiss formulas. Very slippery. I could totally use that up. Maybe in the fall. If I get through some lipsticks, then I will maybe use that in the fall. All those are going to be really dark. Matte Royale. This one's like very blue. Like, will I wear that? Where the hell would I wear that? What was I thinking, you guys? Seriously. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to hang on to it for now, though. Instigator. Is very purple. Holy shit. Is it very purple? Oh my gosh. Yikes. Although I do love that, actually. That one is beautiful. Heroin. Wow. This one is a throwback. Do they still make Heroin? Like, I don't mean, you know what I mean. I mean, like, do they still make the lipstick? Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that. Purples look really nice on me for some reason. Maybe because I'm like very olive based. Lust Extract. What this shit is this? Holy smokes, what is this? This is like a very deep purple. Let's try this on. I kind of love it. I'm gonna hang on to it. I think I'm just gonna for sure get rid of Marrakesh and Dodgy Girl and Steam Heat. I'm gonna get rid of these three. That's what I'm gonna get rid of today. Okay, so I had to take a little break. I'm a little bit winded because I was running up and down the stairs. So, whew, please forgive me, I'm very out of shape. I would like to swatch a few more of my lipsticks now, and definitely some of my, what do you call these things? My liquid lipsticks, because I need to make sure it's going to be something that I'm going to wear. So I'm going to swatch a couple and try some on. I've just swatched this one from the Sephora lipstick collection. It's the Gem and the Rockers collection, and honestly, that is so old. And I have Pink Pigeon, and it's like, it's not the same, but it's very similar. And I'm thinking for summer, I think I'm just gonna hang on to Pink Pigeon and get rid of the Gem one because it's separating and becoming incredibly oily. So yeah, as nice as it is, I just don't foresee myself going through both of these. And even though I like the fact that this one is a little bit more pigmented, I think this one I could pair with a lot more things. So I'm gonna get rid of the more bright one. You guys should see my face right now. I am trying on so many liquid lipsticks and it is a red around my face. It looks like I've literally stained my face with Kool-Aid. I think I'm also going to part with Nude Potion from Ofra because as nice as it is, it's just like concealer lips on me. It's very, 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 very neutral. Like way too neutral, because I would probably wear this in the summertime, and if I got any darker, it's like the same shade as my face skin, and like I have it on my face right now and my lips look like non-existent, and if I were to wear this in the summer it would just be way worse. So I'm gonna get rid of Pink Potion or Nude Potion as well. I'm also gonna get rid of Spell. As cute as this is, and I was intentioning I had all intentions of using this. I loved the fact that it was like a coral orange with a pink hue, kind of duochrome. It does not show up on the mouth like this, like on my lips. And it's not as flattering as I would like, so, and it's getting really dry, so I'm going to pass this one along, like dispose of it actually. I have this one in the shade number 27. I'm gonna try this on, but I wanna swatch this first. It's a relatively new one. It's supposed to be like a vampy dark brown cherry lip. So I'm gonna try this on. Okay, sorry if there was a camera position change. I think I'm quite a bit zoomed in here. I'm also gonna get rid of this one right here, which is Viva Glam Sia. Not a fan of hers anymore. Just going to get rid of that because I have a lot of reds. And then I wanna just do lipstick liners. I have way too many. I just have far too many and I don't wear lip liners. So I'm just going to quickly swatch a couple of these. Like I have Stone from MAC and I'm obviously gonna keep that one. And this one is a little bit more grade, so I'm definitely gonna get rid of Nude Beige. And I think this one matches, this one is, where is the freaking name? This one's Dolly Mix, and I think that one matches Pink Pigeon pretty well. No, it's way too cool toned, and Pink Pigeon is a lot more warm toned pink. Like you can see the difference here. So I'm going to get rid of Dolly Pink. And I have Peekaboo Neutral, Nude Pink, and Natural Unopened. I probably have more unopened. This one is Mauve. That one's beautiful. I'm gonna keep that. This one is Mauve as well. Unopened. Prune. Keep that. What is this one? This is really pretty. Currant. This one is Peekaboo Neutral, which I believe I have Peekaboo Neutral unopened. I'm going to get rid of that one. Nude Pink. I think I just said I had that unopened. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. Nude Truffle. I don't have that one yet. I love that color. Going to keep that. So my battery died and I'm just switching it out. My husband actually got me this backup battery for my birthday, so really thankful for that. It just super came in handy. So this one is Bloom and I'm really over that color, so I'm going to be decluttering that one. This one is Beige, just it's called straight up beige. It's kind of shimmery. Gonna get rid of that one. I don't want a shimmery lip liner. This one is Blackberry, which is just a straight up black lip liner. Gonna keep that one. What is this? What is this? This one is Pale Pink, which it's kind of a really pretty pink, and I think it might go good with Pet Me Please from MAC, but clearly I have been mistaken. So yeah, I kind of like that together, so I will hang on to the pale pink shade. It just adds like a hint of depth to that super light shimmery color. This one is Plum. I will keep that one. And it looks like we're down to the last one or two. This one is unopened. It is in Nude Beige. Do I have a Nude Beige already unopened? You guys, I can't even remember. I like just went over these and I can't even remember already. No, I don't have a Nude Beige unopened, so I'll hang on to that one. This one is Natural. It's a beautiful color. Even if I have a backup of that one, I'm okay with that. And do I have another one down here? I feel like I do. What is this? Tiny little Mahogany. So tiny. That's really pretty. Totally going to keep that. I'm going to put that in with the rest of my other lip liners that I want to use up this year. Probably won't be able to use up a bunch of lip liners this year, but I'll try. So I am keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then whatever else I have in that other drawer of the, that's a lot of lip liner still, you guys. Maybe I should have decluttered more, but these are all like natural ones or like ones that will match my deeper shades. And then I went and got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lip liners. So I got rid of all of those. And then for liquid lipsticks, I got rid of these 3. So Nude Potion, Spell from Ofra, and then this one is a Sephora one from Gem and the Rockers collection. And then I got rid of these 4 lipsticks. So I think I did really well. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything I got rid of. So these are all of the things I'm getting rid of. I hope I can fit them all in frame. I'm pretty sure you can see most of them, but this is everything that I'm decluttering today. I feel really good about this, and I honestly might make some more declutters soon too. I have decluttered 4 of my MAC single eyeshadows yesterday, so I'm not sure. I don't think I have that posted, but I do have it on Instagram, or I will post it on Instagram soon. But I decluttered 4 single eyeshadows as well, on top of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eyeshadow palettes, 4 bullet lipsticks, 3 liquid lipsticks, and then 6 lip liners. So really proud of myself right now. That took care of a lot of old stuff that no longer needs to be in my collection, and I'm very proud of myself. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I'm just beyond tired right now. I need to just close this video off, but thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys again very soon. Bye everybody.